Hi, I'm registered dietitian Sherry Steinbaugh with Michigan Apples. And this is typically the time of year when we're thinking about celebrating with large crowded events and fun venues. But this year is going to look a little bit different as most of us are staying close to home and having some small get-togethers maybe with family or friends. But perhaps the best gift we can give each other this year and those close to us is the gift of health as we really look forward with optimism to the future. So what I want you to do as you're thinking about putting together some of those menu plans and recipes for your smaller get-togethers, really think about maybe trying some fun new recipes, but including those that have very healthy ingredients like whole grains and lean proteins and lots of fruits and vegetables, of course, like Michigan apples. Because Michigan apples not only add a lot of flavor to meals, but they also have all of these nutritional benefits that really are good for your overall well-being and to help support your immune system. So I'm excited to share with you today 3 fun recipes. One of them is kind of a special treat for the holiday season, but 3 great recipes that you can do at home. And we're going to start with this delicious hot mulled cider right here. And what I've done is I've taken Michigan apple cider and I've heated that with some mulling spices. Now our recipe calls for some whole allspice and whole cloves, but I went to a local orchard here this fall and they had these wonderful mulling spices in like little tea bags. So I used those in my apple cider, heated that up, the flavors of those spices came out. And then what I've done also is I've stuck a cinnamon stick in there and garnished it with a Michigan apple slice. Now, if you want to make this into an adult beverage, you could add a little bit of dark rum to that, but no need to do that. It tastes wonderful, exactly how it is. The next recipe is a really wonderful main dish. And this pork tenderloin has an apple mustard relish that's just wonderful for a really nice get-together or a nice family meal. So what we're going to do is head over here to the stove. I've taken 2 pork tenderloins. And what we've done is we've browned them lightly with a little bit of olive oil, and then we have put some rosemary on those. You can see the dried rosemary that we have on those. Those have baked in the oven at about 350 degrees for about 40 minutes or until the thermometer reads about 160 degrees internal temperature. Then let those rest for a short time. While those are resting, you're going to make the apple mustard relish. So what we've got here in the pan, we have about 2 cups of thin sliced onion, 4 cups of sliced Michigan apples, and we've added 2 cups of Michigan apple juice to that. That cooks down so it thickens up a little bit, and then you add 2 tablespoons of a coarse Dijon mustard and just a tablespoon of sugar to that for the added flavor. So you can see really how lovely that is. What a nice meal that would be. And it's not difficult at all. You've got the flavors of the season. Add a little rosemary garnish and you're ready to go. The other recipe that I want to share with you are some maple glazed Michigan apple cookies. These are absolutely delicious. Yes, they're a little bit of a treat, but I've incorporated white whole wheat flour into them. Of course, we've got our chopped Michigan apples in there, so you've got some abundance of healthy ingredients. And the glaze on top, we've just taken a little bit of Michigan maple syrup, and I've heated that and added some powdered sugar to that with just a touch of butter. And you glaze the top of those. And I recommend making a double batch of these because they are so good. You're going to want to give some away as a gift. And I like to just package them up in a little holiday package. You can give them to a teacher, to a neighbor, or a close friend. Really, really good, and they're going to love that gift from your kitchen. So these are our recipes. I really encourage you to include Michigan apples in your recipes as you're moving through this winter and into the coming months to really, again, add those nutritional benefits, because I really want you to stay happy and healthy as we move into the future, into those coming months. You can find these recipes and more Michigan apple recipe inspiration at michiganapples.com.